and the -8-degree freezers in the GEM, the Japanese module, where Swanee is showing us his wonderful flying tricks.
Okay, we had the formal farewell on in Node 2 of the space station. We had a chance to just basically tell each other how it was a good mission to work together. And let me rephrase that. It was a stumbling on my words here a little bit, long day, but Spanky was appreciative for us bringing up the S6 Trust. We were appreciative for all the good work that the Expedition 18 crew did for us in being ready to accept us, and also to prepare us for the EVAs. They got us in and out the door for 3 EVAs, and that was very, very excellent work on their part. Okay, after the farewells, it was time to then break down the connections in between the orbiter and the International Space Station. Here's the Anaconda duct, as we call it, the mid-deck duct, and we had to pull that out. This is a duct that actually sucks the CO2 out of, or the air out of the orbiter and brings it back in towards the seizure for processing. Well, we're getting set up here to close the ODS hatch. Of course, there are 3 hatches that have to be closed. Working from the shuttle outward, it's the ODS hatch, the APAS hatch, androgynous peripheral attach system, that's APAS, and then the Node 2 forward hatch between the Node 2 and the PMA. And here's the station guys with Mike with a very manly wrench working to attach the docking target standoff cross to the hatch of the PMA, the APAS hatch. And here we are saying our final goodbyes through the hatch. And you can see the docking lights there that we've just set up as well. And here's Brew closing the ODS hatch from the shuttle side, and we can still see him through the porthole in the hatch there, but basically we're separate at this point. So as we get ready to undock, Brew and I are sitting up, Brew's in the commander seat, I'm in the pilot seat, and we're walking through procedures, getting Tony all prepared for him to do the actual undock and the fly around.
Ricky and we were working, we're working on the APDS system, which is the docking system, getting ready for the undocking. And Ricky had the big job of actually pushing the undocking button, which starts the whole process for undocking. And he did it quite well today.
As John, my job was to handle some of the rendezvous tools that provide range and range rate, for example, TCS, handheld laser, and the RPOP program. The way the busy cockpit as it is for the rendezvous, and as you saw, myself and Joe up in the front seats, Ricky and Swanee working the APDS, John working the RPOP, and then last but certainly not least, Tony will be appearing in the flight deck to be flying the undocking and fly around. Picture of the APDS panel. There's Ricky. Kicks it off, and 2 minutes and 20 seconds later we were undocked.
I'm not sure if you're watching all 2 minutes and 20 seconds of this. There won't be much happening before then, but then we're looking out the back windows of the Space Shuttle flight deck, and you'll see the shuttle and the station undock here in a while.
2 This last is 2 minutes and 20 seconds, as we said, but we're going to pause it here in case you need to get any more of the detail. Okay, there we go. That 2 minutes went by real fast. So now you can see the shuttle separating from the station. Couple of buttons to push just as it happens, and then right from there we start the flying. The camera views during training are just great, but when you're doing it for real, you just can't not look out the window. It's really a sight. So what Tony's going to do here, he's going to back it out to about 450 feet on what we call the V-bar in the positive velocity direction for the International Space Station, and then he's going to begin his fly around, complete 360, mapping allowing the photo guys to map the International Space Station from every angle as we go around and make a 360-degree path around the International Space Station. We backed out, and as you can see, at nighttime, when Tony got out to about 300 feet on the V-bar, the sun came up and provided just some spectacular views of the ISS. And we maintained daytime through our entire fly around until just prior to completing that 360-degree lap.
Again, after we undocked, we had to do some final work to get APDS all configured at the end. And you see it's very crowded on the flight deck at this time. Everybody's got a job to do, and it worked out really well. There were some great pictures, and Tony did a great job of flying around.
All right, well, that's the video of what it looked like inside. I think some folks we sent down some high def of what it looked like from the camera. You can see just to the right of me, we've got a camera mounted up in the window, and that was really the spectacular view. So we sent that down first, and now that that's already down, I guess we decided to show you what it looked like on the inside.
And sitting up in the front seat, you don't have the best view the whole time, but we are working through those procedures, and every now and then these guys would be nice enough to clear a path and allow us to go and get a view like this, and it was really quite spectacular.
This is the way we'll close it out. We know you saw some of the HD downlink that we already sent down, but we'll just let this picture say it all right here. And Swanee wants to emphasize that it is symmetric again. Well, that's it for Flight Day 11, and hopefully you enjoyed some of those. You can disagree with some of the other commentary, though. But we enjoyed putting it together. It's been a long day. We got some great help again, and we appreciate the ground support as always. So with that, we'll say goodnight unless you have some more updates for our pre-sleep.
No, Brew, that was another fabulous downlink. Thank you for sharing that. And also thank you for the high-def video. It was absolutely beautiful of the newly updated space station.